Yeah, hi again, everybody. Uh, this is Dean Laprini. I guess we spoke, I don't know, maybe a week ago. Excuse the helicopters going overhead. Um, I've come down to the river again today to seek guidance and counsel and support for a positive year ahead for humanity, to get some guidance and to give some guidance from our Great Spirit, our creator of all. And I have come down to these beautiful oak trees down by the river to greet the old wisdom keepers, gain some support for the words I'm about to share. And I have greeted the waters and the earth mother, Father, Son, and the Spirit of the wind that is very much with us on this New Year's Day. But first, I would like to thank all my friends and supporters of my work over the past 20, 30 years. And sorry, there's Sparky. She is with me as well. Sparky, my dog. And I would like to just thank you all for your ongoing support of my work, and for many of you who have joined me on sacred site journeys across Southern Africa. And I look forward to, hopefully, in the near future, spending more such journeys with you all along the road. So before I get into this, I would like to just say much love and gratitude to all of you for your ongoing support, and blessings for you all as you transition into the new year and help co-create an awesome future for humanity. So my message today is to dear Mr. President, and it talks about a country that is very much divided, yet still appears to be united, but not in a good way. It's united in fear. And I would like to read this message that came to me by Spirit in a meditative prayer about 3 days ago, and has been weighing heavy on me until I actually do what I'm supposed to do. So here I go. Dear Mr. President, or should I say presidents, as this message, I believe, addresses you all. I am Dean Laprini, a sacred sites researcher and geomancer, or an earth diviner, of about 30 years. I am 55 years old. I'm married for 21 years and have 2 boys, Josh and Nick. Almost your average man next door, except I live very consciously between the physical and spiritual worlds and realms, much like your sangomas or shamans of the world, whose role it is to seek divine guidance to help support their people. This is also a part of my role, my gift that I must share with you now. 3 days ago, in a heart-centered meditation and prayer, this message started to speak. Your country, Mr. President, is divided and united in fear. United is great, but not when you have 2 opposing camps. Your country's people are at war with each other. My research and connection spiritually to our ancient human ancestry has shown me how each member of the family, the clan, or village was recognized and acknowledged for the gifts they each had and shared. Their central home fire was where they gathered each day to share a meal of the foods gathered and prepared by all. It was also this central flame that helped hold the love of the family and each other together. Stories were told and singing and dancing together. And then the shaman, or the spiritual guide of the family or the clan, would use his gift for spiritual healing and giving any guidance to the clan regarding their forward movement, if it was needed, or the winds of change appeared, or some bad element or disease was present. These spiritual guides helped keep the God-centeredness and spiritual health and integrity of the individuals and the family alive. It is this very spiritual God-centered integrity that is needed now to stop this war between our people before it does any more damage. Most people are being forced to experience a polarized state of being, an us or them situation, and are struggling to find this true unified God center within themselves. The reason this is happening, in my humble opinion, is that the truth that is being projected and dictated by your governance is supporting only one side of this polarity. There is a bad virus set to kill everyone. Unless you do as I say, and if you don't, we'll lock you up or fine you. Trust me, Mr. President, this is not God speaking. This is far from a God-centered truth speaking. This is far from a unified space of love speaking. And this is why you have your war between your people. Because on a deep inner God center, they know what you are saying and doing is not the whole God truth. Because you are not listening to the whole clan, both sides, the collective gift and perspectives of all the people. Are you not supposed to support a democracy where the voices of all are heard and all the people decide collectively with each other, including spiritual counselors from all tribes, how they would like to live and deal with controversy or catastrophe when it happens? We all work, stand, and walk together, the ancestors say. You are choosing not to hear these other people, half the tribe, because you and a few in your governance have decided that their truth, have decided that their truth, the other side's viewpoints and voice are not valid and may not be heard. And that your polarized viewpoint is the only truth and the way through this. This, again, my President, is not a unified, God-centered voice you give. In fact, this voice you give is not even given. It is dictated. You are behaving as a tyrant, a dictator, telling everyone how it's going to be. This is fueling an even greater divide amongst the people of this land. So, is there hope for unity? I believe so, and why I share this message with you. The swing of the polarity war you have helped usher in can be slowed and harmony restored. Get down off your pedestal. Go sit by the fireside as an equal and listen to the song and the gift of the individuals who have something to share and something to say. There are many ways to solve situations that arise in the family, the clan, village, town, city, and country. But allow for the collective love, compassion, heart-centered wisdom of all to come together in a true unified space of love and hope, not fear. This sickness is going to pass. Us humans have lived hundreds and thousands of years by honoring and respecting each individual's gifts and all nature that surrounds and supports us. This has helped us to keep a healthy family and clan, physically and spiritually. At present, this sickness, for the most part, for the most people who are infected under the age of 60, there is a 98% recovery rate from this sickness. As an individual of this population, you have between 0.2 and 0.4% chance of dying. Yes, let's look after those who are susceptible, vulnerable, the elderly, and the people with weak immune systems. Let's find natural medicines to assist with this sickness, as we have done for hundreds and thousands of years. You have many natural healers, herbalists that collectively can help. Why waste billions of rands and dollars giving money to other countries for vaccines not fully tested? And when, as a human on this planet, you have only 0.4% chance of dying. When you could create work for your own people, healers, herbalists, chemists, that could work together and find medicine to help the few who really get sick to recover. This sickness, there are other options other than a vaccine. Even myself, I work with medicinal plants and can suggest, even right now, just a few. One, as everyone knows, is Artemisia afra, the Wilde Als. We also have the cancer bush, the Sutherlandia, which I have personally seen people who have been suffering from HIV and AIDS completely leave their antiretrovirals and survive just purely on this amazing healing plant, cancer bush. The brown sage, Salvia aurea, the blue sage, Salvia africana, these are all plant medicines that can be tested and used safely to help cure people from this illness. It is in my humble opinion that this dictatorial solution, I'm going to go back one line. At the beginning of this sickness, a president said, "Let us be sure that our solution does not end up being worse than the problem." In my humble opinion, this dictatorial solution and lockdown is far worse, causing a war between families, friends. It has cost hundreds and thousands of jobs and income, massive income, have been lost. Businesses are closing. Emotional and mental health of individuals, families, and communities are fast declining. Suicides are on the increase, rioting increasing, case of abuse increasing, loss of houses increasing. However, there is a steady constant. That constant is the recovery rate. Even with increased infections that we are seeing, there remains the same 98% of individuals infected under 60 will fully recover and have some natural immunity built up against this illness. And still the constant remains, as an individual, you have 0.4%, well, 0.2 to 0.4 depending where you are, chance of dying from this illness. This extreme lockdown is not promoting the overall health of people. It's promoting a polarized war amongst friends and families who share different opinions and truths. So the truth of both sides of this polarity war need to be heard, and the real truth found somewhere in the middle, the God center of this duality we are experiencing right now. As the saying goes, there are always two sides to a story, and the truth somewhere to be found in the middle. The truth from the other side of the pendulum needs to be heard as well. Those who are not wanting vaccination, those who would choose a rather natural medication, those who do not want to live in fear or be dictated to. Please, Mr. President, get off the pedestal, sit down by the fireside and listen to the two sides of the story. And together, let's find the center path, the God truth, the way forward that honors, acknowledges, and respects us all. I would be happy to sit around this fire and help to find the way of truth, find a path that creates true unity, filled with a love and compassion for all individuals, all life, all members of the human tribe. Mr. President, I urge you, let's light this fire. A heart-centered fire of unity. Let us stop this war together. Let's release the fear and allow all to speak their heart's truth in love and unity. And so I end my words. I hope it's been well received by all, and please share this if you feel it resonates with you and may be of any help to anyone in support of change regarding the hearts and well-being of humanity right now. And so I end with all of you. I am here seeding a seed of light and hope for humanity here under the great oak trees down by the river on this New Year's Day. I send all of you much love and hope and joy for 2021. Let's keep together, let's keep sharing the love, and keep being guided by our God heart center and love for all humanity and for all life. So blessings to you all, and thanks for listening.